Pre-game show.
It all comes down to this one game. It's Game 7 here in Round 2, and it's right here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast, Athens. They've turned the tables, dodging elimination with a crucial Game 6 victory on the road. Now they find themselves in the driver's seat, looking to finish the job. Well, being the higher seed and at home in this Game 7, are they going to be feeling even more pressure, Shaq, given the expectation for taking the series?
They will certainly have more pressure on them to win, Ernie. I think if things are close late, they will definitely feel that pressure. The key, Ernie, is to build an early lead and to keep it.
Well, the crowd will help build momentum in the game, but, this is exactly why you fight for home court advantage during the season. So you have these opportunities to win on your home court.
That is it for us here as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Miami Heat and Athens. You take a look at Athens. Now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter. Only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts, fantastic. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but they've got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
The Magician passes to the Doctor. Shot on the wing. Shot's good. The Magician's got his second basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the paint. The wide open look here for Bosh. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's the Professor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dragic dishes to Wade. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
On defense, Miami. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. Think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
Bosh, that's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For Athens, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's the Professor. He's guarded by Dragic. They now take the lead. And it's 6 points for the Professor. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Dang gets a wide open look. Nice open look, but it's no good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for the Magician.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Wade outside. Here's the general. Again, Athens.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
Winning an elimination game on the road is one of the hardest tasks in the NBA, if not the hardest. But when I brought that up, he said, that's something for the fans to worry about. It's still a basketball game just like any other. It doesn't change what we need to do to be successful. Kevin, he's right on point.
And thank you, Doris.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Athens. Flash comes in for the doctor. And then for Miami, Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. It's deflected. They get it back. Good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Green passes to Wade, 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. And this game is tied up now.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Athens. The Heat trail by 3. On the wing, Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Athens has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Again, Athens.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
It's stolen. And now Athens on the break. Here's the professor. That's good. The professor's got 11 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
The drive by Wade, and he slams it one-handed.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And, guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Stoudemire out there with Chris Anderson. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Gerald Green. And it's Deng in at the small forward position. And it's Green missing. Athens leading by 7. Here's the Magician. 8 points for him. That's good. Doctor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Dragic dishes to Deng. Back to Dragic. It's hauled in by Athens.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage.
But you have to finish it off with possession.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of Athens was able to update me on the situation. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. Given they are in the midst of a playoff run, you can bet he'll try everything he can to get back on the floor as soon as possible. The team hopes so, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
That's good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here's the Magician, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here's Whiteside, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
For Athens, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 15. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Green. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's the General, defended by Anderson. No luck. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Athens leading by 11. Here's the Magician. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the pass to the Doctor. From 10 feet out, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The Doctor's got 6 in the quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Athens calls timeout.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And Athens will go with a different look here. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Magician. Flash comes in for the Great. The Professor's checked in for the Chosen One. And the Captain subbed in for the Doctor. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. Wade comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Athens leading by 13. The Professor passes to the Captain. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
That is good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
For Athens, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. Athens shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And here's Wade. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the bucket. Wade's got his third basket of the night right there.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Here's the Captain. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And Athens leads by 10. Wade. No luck. And so we wrap up the first half. Athens ahead, up 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what do you think the team...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Checking out Athens. It was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure they're going to be focused on extending that lead quickly in the third quarter to ensure this is not a Game 7 that's going to go right down to the wire. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
Can this team please get fired up on defense? I mean, get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many good looks. At some point, you got to draw the line in the sand. Be like, okay, who's crossing this line? If you're coming over here, I'm taking a hard foul, and I'm going to resist you on defense.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, Games team.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
The Magician out there with the General. Then there's the Doctor. Then there's the Captain. And it's the Professor in at the 2. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Outside Dragic. Here's Bosch. It's hauled in by Athens. The General's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
That's it. And the Athens lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Dang.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Out left to the wing. And it's Whiteside off the drive. It's hauled in by Athens.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Heat trail by 15. Dragic kicks to Dang. Dishes it to Bosch. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
The captain passes to the General. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Whiteside. And here we go. Dang heading to the hoop. And he gets it
up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You take a look at the General, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, the Magician.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The grades checked in for the General. And Miami also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. You gotta like what the Magician has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They gotta find a way to slow him down.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The chosen one, he's checked in for Athens.
Coming onto the floor for your Athens team, the chosen one.
The Heat trail by 13. Dragic kicks to Wade. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's the chosen one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The chosen one's got his first points of the night.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Then kicks to Bosch. The shot is off. So Athens will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They get it back. The Magician, good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Heat trail by 12. And it's Wade penetrating. No good from Bosch.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to the chosen one. Inside, here's the captain. Great pass to set up the lay-in. The captain's got 13. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Wade. He's guarded closely. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And Athens with some changes. Mr. Perfect comes in for the Magician, and Flash is subbed in for the chosen one. And then for Miami, Gerald Green comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Stolen by Wade. Outside, Green. All sorts of time. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Passes to the professor. For the 3. Athens with another miss.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Athens shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for the captain. He's got 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Chris Bosch. Here's Green. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And Flash gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Green, and that one's good. Green's got 12.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And that one's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
3-pointer, Wade. Here's Stoudemire. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Stoudemire's got his first basket. The captain, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Athens leads by. And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. The Heat trail by 10. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. We've got Green. Chalmers is out there with Dragic. Then it's Deng, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. Dragic dishes to Green.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Athens.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Miami making a change here. Bosch is checked in. The general lays it up and banks it in. And Athens leads by 11. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's the Magician. Boom! He shoots it straight down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And that's a foul called on the doctor. That is his first foul of the game. Dang attacking.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Those are the kinds of plays that win you game. I mean, really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up court with it. No hesitation.
And that could be the KO right there.
And the Heat call time here. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And that one's good by Bosch.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Jumps up. Botches the slam dunk finish. Athens leading by 8. Here's the professor, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Dragic the pass to Bosch. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's the Magician. No good. Nice D from Dang.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it. He's been hot here in the fourth, contributing big at the right time.
And he's, let's face it, hitting everything. A perfect 4 of 4 in the quarter.
Here's the professor, guarded by Green. Nice D from Dang. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're losing by 5. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Dragic with a wide open look off the left rim and out. Athens leading by 5. Here's the Magician. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game only. Gotta like what the Magician has done in this game.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 7. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Cuts off the pass. Now the pass to the general. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And Athens calls time here. They're ahead by 7. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Wade. Dragic kicks to box. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball. This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
Wade dishes to Dang. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Dang. The doctor connects. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 5. 26 seconds left in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Now Athens with it. Pass to the professor. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Here's the captain, and he guns it down.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. Let's go to Kenny. What do you think about his performance?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this Round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.